Yo, how's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description. Should be for free coaching sessions, and just that. That being said, and I should just be that. I mean, I need a YouTube review and stuff. I don't know. I'm in like a. I really need to make a guide, but I haven't been able to find the time because my free time is kind of spent towards playing Deadlock. Like yesterday, I actually just was so busy. I didn't get free time until like 8 p.m. But even with that free time, I was like, all right, I was gonna play some standard. Which also, can we just talk about the fact that like you should be guaranteed the hero you want to play in standard? Like, why am I getting autofilled my main in standard? That's oh my god, that game was so annoying. Also, why are people playing their mains in standard? Because I got autofilled on Calico in standard, and I was like, unlucky man. I guess like I'll just play to improve. I switched into a really difficult lane because I want to try. I struggle at Calico in a difficult lane, so I was like, all right, whatever. But like, I was in this fucking Gun Holiday who was sweating like it was a fucking, I don't know, or like a Phantom rank up game. Oh my god. And she was a fucking Holiday main. I stat locked her after. I'm like, what are we doing? Bro, chill. Fucking fuck around in unranked, man. My ass is literally just running it down. I'm playing Spirit Drifter and I'm just fucking running it. Like, if I see someone who's killable, I run at them and I press rend. And I hope they die. The amount of times I traded or died there in a bad way was unreal. But I didn't give a shit.
I may want to get back to the group.
It's just, I see stack, I take stack. Good maybe? Oh, to try to like boost someone to a Maka character? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Their lane partner was also sweating like their life depended on it, but they were significantly worse. The Holiday gun just does so much. I can't believe people still sleep on Gun Holiday. Oh, I forgot about that edge boost. This edge boost is so OP. I need to practice this one. I completely forgot about it. I can't hit it apparently. My movement's getting better though. Playing non-Calico has been out. Focusing on movement, obviously, and playing non-Calico has been yeah, that's true. That's true. That edge boost is so useful for getting out though. I gotta practice that one. Also, well, I guess we'll wait till someone types with one, but like, I made sub edges last night when I should have been sleeping. We'll see those soon. How's it going? How's it going? Hey, man, can I hit this? I never understood the term sweaty, especially in context of it's basically like trying your ass off. Like when I sweat my ass off in ranked, of course. I'm like IGLing, I'm on my mic, I'm like really trying to play well. But then you put me in unranked, I'm going Spirit Drifter, and if I see someone who I remotely have kill potential on, I'm not looking at my minimap and I'm just running at them. Not in unranked. I don't give a shit in unranked. I was fucking around in unranked. Who cares? I'm playing for fun, not to win. I just do whatever's fun. I'm not calming at all. I'm not like overly focused on what is the correct play. I'm just like, all right, what's the most fun play? Probably go try to one-shot this guy. I guess I'll attempt it. It's actually absurd how much damage Spirit Drifter does. Oh my god, it's so fun. I'm still not very good at it, but I'm getting there. I'm really good at Spirit Drifter late game. Spirit Drifter late team fights, I'm so good at, but the early lane Drifter, despite lane for Drifter not being that difficult, I still don't really know the limits of my trade, and it's trading, and it's something I'm gonna have to work on. You know, let me just put focus general movement. I still don't fucking understand short hopping. Sometimes I get giga short hop. That was a baby short hop. Why was that a baby short hop? What did I do wrong? That was a baby short hop too. To be fair, that was a baby short hop that I made work. Maybe baby short hops aren't as bad as I think, but when I get like a true short hop, it's so fast. Like that is a baby one, and it feels like a baby one. That was a baby one too. I'm only scrolling once. I mean, I assume it has to do with timing. That's the only thing it could be, but I don't understand if I'm doing it too early or too late or what. Also, is there like a... There's no... Okay, there's rapid regen on stamina I can set to a hotkey. But I would love if I could just have a hotkey that reset my stamina to full. Because I want to see how much stamina I'm using per play, so I don't just want fast stamina on. Like, see how slow that is? That was a short hop into an edge. Maybe I'm not edge boosting there. That corner is weird, to be fair. Okay, maybe I just wasn't edge boosting on that corner. I don't know. Well, the thing is, I do that, but then I unironically dash off. I dash off after I've scrolled, and it confuses me so much. Like right there, right there, right there. I scrolled and then jumped, and it dash hopped. And I don't. There's no like if I do the right there. If I do the actual dash hop timing, it just dash hops or dash jump. I don't know what a dash hop is. Right there, I double jumped. But it shouldn't be possible because I'm canceling my jump before I jump with the crouch. So I don't even get how that's possible. What do you input? Yeah, I'm only inputting a single scroll wheel. It's dash, scroll down once, jump. That's all I'm doing. So one would not understand how I'm fucking it up so much. After your dash ends to keep momentum without a second stamina. So should I not even be using control? Like, oh, like that timing. So it's the same timer as this? But that doesn't make sense. I feel like, but then there's no point in scrolling if you're not canceling the jump. Jump early or scroll. Yeah, I am. But like, if I do it really early, it's like kind of cucked. Like that was a good one, but I don't really know why. Like I feel like I'm doing the same thing every time. I mean, to be fair, I know the answer is just do it a fuck ton, and eventually I'll figure it out or get comfortable. But like, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I need to raffle up. Okay. Yeah, I really gotta work on a guide this weekend, but I've just been so busy. Oh my God. Yesterday I was so busy. Tonight, like I have scrim, so I'm not really gonna have time. And then tomorrow I have to do some family stuff. I mean, I'm not looking forward to it, but like, yeah, I'm not. It's gonna be a lot of time and very boring, but like, whatever. It's just one of those family things. Also, that was really bad airstrafing. When I autopilot, I don't airstrafe that well, I've noticed. I can't autopilot. Like, I only get Sunday off, and like, I guess that's a day to work. Like, I'm supposed to not work on at least one day. I don't know. It's kind of bad. The grinding again. This is what I've talked about before. With like the fact that I'm like kind of playing the game now. It's net hurting my coaching and my uploading. Like, it was never. No, it was always just about like. I don't know. I guess it's an investment long run because if I just put like E6 in titles, you just get infinite. It's infinite view glitch, which is so stupid, but I guess it makes sense. Oh, never mind. I saw some. Well, I saw something the other day that tilted me.
They could be coming for me any minute now.
Yeah, my air strafing is not it. When I autopilot, when I'm focused on it, it's fine. But when I autopilot, it's really bad. Also, there you're supposed to double jump so you don't even mantle. Practice that. Also, oh, I know what I should practice. I saw Break do this. I don't know how the fuck he did it. He did a short hop, but his dash animation never stopped. It was so weird. Oh no, it was literally just that. Okay. But he did that into a corner boost to reset. Actually pretty easy. I should probably unplug my mouse so I have full range of movement. I also think I might need to change my sense, but I don't want to do that again. I still can't melee correctly. The amount of times I miss a minion in melee because I changed my sense. I changed my sense after I had like 2,500 hours in the game. So as much as I'm used to this sense now, because meleeing changes your sense, my muscle memory is still fucked on meleeing. I'm like 1,000 hours, but since I changed it after 2K, it's just kind of fucked. This is actually harder to hit than I thought it would be. not hugging the wall. Climb corner boost in mid lane. There's a lot of good ones. I mean, Ghoul likes this one a lot, which I think is pretty easy. Okay, all I'd say is I miss it. This one's like really easy. I just do that. Like, I can do all this corner boost shit. Like, I practice these. But now it's just like... Oh. You can see my air sharing that was really poor. Actually, that was way beyond what it normally is. Okay, this will be a short hop. I just got a godly short hop. Why was that a godly short hop? Can anyone tell me? I only used one stand when I went an insane amount of distance and then got the edge boost, obviously, which helped. But why was that a godly one? Why was that a godly short hop? What the fuck? Why was this perfect? Is it literally just like a frame perfect timing and I just have to do this shit for 10 years to get it? Is that like all it is? Why? Okay, I'm getting it now, though. Like, I'm getting godly short hops. Okay, that was a double jump. That was a good one. Okay, alright. So I guess this is just practice for 10 years. It sucks, because since I play Calico, I don't get to practice in game as much. Oh, it's the good yours. Wait, did you change the color? Oh no, I don't know if you're the evil or good one now. Okay, or did we get a third one? Also, the lurking subs got a chat. We gotta see the new sub badges. Like right there, that was a shitty short hop. Color changes by itself. You're probably the evil one. That's my guess. I think it's funnier if I don't actually remember which one of like your numbers after the name. Wait, oh, it's Yusef, right? Not yourself. I'm just like adding words or adding letters because of dyslexia. Yeah, it's Yusef. I need to, my bad. Yeah, yeah. I think we have another guy who's actually named yourself too, like a third guy. But I mean, obviously slightly different, so that's yourself. But okay. Fucking tired, man. I was gonna go to sleep at such a good time, and then I was like, well, Skeleton Honey updated his sub badges, so I got a couple hours before is a time where I absolutely have to go to bed. Why don't I just fucking do that? An hour? Damn. That is, that sounds like a rough one. I teamed a Walker and killed them on Billy in a 2v1. I see. Yeah, it does feel bad. How did that? Oh, 2v1 prop them one. I probably need to add better pop-ups. I like add some. There's another one I wanted to add, but I forget. Short hopping would be nice to add. I feel like I've added more lingo since I initially coded that. It's not even difficult to add more. I just kind of haven't been. I played a while. I was really playing trying to unlock Drifter last night. I played one ranked game and won it, keeping the win streak going. But like I don't know. I don't really got the like grind in me. I'll hit Eternus before the season ends, but like I don't got the fucking 500 games day one type thing. I like play 20 games a day in me. Yeah, I updated the badges. 1 year. Yeah. I don't know. The like later ones, I don't know. Like the ones you have, I like the early ones. I'm not quite sure about the 9-month and 1 year ones. I guess and 6 months. I just kind of changed the colors, which is not bad, but it's not like anything crazy. Okay, that was a really good short hop. Okay, wait, I'm actually improving? Change the helmet type? I feel like that was the best pixel art one I could find, though. The other ones were like too basic. Like, I drew it, but I obviously have no actual drawing talent, and I took severe inspiration from like Googling pixel art helmets, finding one I liked, and then trying to mimic it to the best of my capability. Because I saw some other ones, but they were like I don't know. They're kind of too much. Also, it was so hard because I'm not good at art at all. I can't take creative liberties. So finding one that was a good pixel size was also quite difficult. Like, I don't understand how to. I would love to stretch it like 5 pixels taller, 5 pixels to the right. I'm not capable of doing that and leaving it looking decent. 8-7. Oh, you mean change the helmet type for later badges? I see what you're saying. Oh, I thought about adding a feather to the cap, but yeah, that's a miss. I could look into that. It's kind of hard. It's hard to have like this helmet is better. So thank you for the prime, Yusef. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate it. Maybe you're not evil. Maybe you are the good one. Oh god. Ow, what did I just do? I gotta reset. What did I just do? Oh my god. Oracle, Vyper. Vyper. This way you can tell which one is evil, true. But yeah, like I really like that OG just 1 month sub. Unironically, I think that one looks the best, which is kind of ironic. Alright, we're good. Oh yeah, I could look into changing the helmet type. It's just very hard to know, have like with colors being more complex, that makes sense. More and more months. Helmets, there's no like cooler helmets is very subjective. You know what I mean? Also, not confirming orbs and a little lack of slide maxing. Okay, I think I might switch to new ranks next week. Because I noticed my VOD channel has not been doing well this week, and I think that might be why. Oh, my foot's very asleep. Those quarters, yeah. Infinite damage. It's so the way you're sliding is like not bad, but you're kind of crutching on I fell asleep. On like stopping and shooting the minions. It's better to just kind of slide through and track. It's difficult, but there's only one way you're gonna get better at it. But stopping and standing still on Vyper feels really bad. Oh, how is my foot always asleep? Oh, man. Is that normal? Like I'm just sitting like normally. Yeah, you should just you're sliding disengage. It's an unfortunate trade. It's just kind of unfortunate timing though. I would not have expected both of them to jump up on the bridge at that exact moment either, but it's really unfortunate you get caught like that. I mean, what I was gonna say is Viper's bread and butter is kind of sliding, like through the wave. Like you slide here, and then you just kind of like, well, like a U in front of it, I guess. Very. I low-key think you could have killed Geist if you just meleeed her or even slid through and shot her. It was pretty overly safe to be that afraid of the silver, considering your hero can just kind of infinite slide, but I mean, it's all good. I guess silver is actually a pretty bad Vyper counter because of Bola. This is a very in-ideal lane for you, now that I think about it. This Bola ability, by the way, holy fuck, man. Also, you know what I'm making a petition for? I'm starting a petition. Slowing Hex should stop Ivy from stone forming. If Slowing Hex stops Calico from ulting, it should stop Ivy from stone forming. Or the Calico ult that everyone can fucking outrun, makes you go a snail's pace, no stamina usage. Yeah, let's make that. Let's make that fucking Slowing Hexable. But the fucking in iframe movement stun? No, no, no. That's not Slowing Hexable. Also, it actually give the opiate broken ass ability counterplay. That would actually make Stoneform balanced in my mind. Unironically. You're really not confirming orbs, which is hurting you. Also, this is a really awkward tile. Oh, that's unfortunate shielding right at you. Probably gonna lose it. This is a really unfortunate timing. I have this happen a lot too, where you're crashing before authority wave. At this elo, I don't really expect you to have buff timers down, but it's normally you got good, great full wave prio, especially with healing. All right, great, let's go box route. But you kind of have to stay and shove this and like try to shove this wave, but it's also under their tower, so it's really awkward. But you have to try to maintain prio for buffs. But I don't know. I also been thinking of making it. I'm still on the fence of making like a complaining video. You didn't pick up any of those orbs, because making either a whole video on how power creep is really bad and that's like really hurt this game would be good, and also making that was a waste of grit. I mean, I get the idea, but they could have. I mean, they could have and arguably should have, because buffs are up, just backed up. And like, I guess if you wanted to go in for wave or heal creeps, it's worth using it. But I don't know. I feel like for one, it's a fine use of grit in theory, but in practice, you should wait till you at least see that they're there. Did you really have this much stamina base? He really just has 6 stamina. Fucking 2 points in this shit. Okay. All right, man. Thank you, Yoshi. Fuck is this, man? Very cool. Oh, you don't lose the stalker. And I like the movement. It's overly safe, but I think that's kind of it's good. The issue is now you're in a really bad spot to reset. Reactive this game, I don't like that much. I think spirit shielding would probably feel better. I mean, I guess reactive what? Great Talon, obviously Lashel, Great Talon, Bird. Does it reactive proc on Silver Bola? I don't know. But it procs on Silver too, I know that. Yeah, you can just give me a build. I just kind of do them. I used to have a point redemption, but then I also just kind of did them, so I removed the point redemption. I guess I could make the point redemption. No, I don't want to encourage people to do it though, but yeah, if you have an idea, now look at it. Oh yeah, sure, how's it going? Did you also, that thing that we were talking about in DMs, do I need to ask the other person to follow up, or like, is that going anywhere? Yeah, you normally just leave grit in lane because grit's really broken early. And again, El Clasico flat number item with no scaling is better early, and scaling item is. I mean, don't get me wrong, reaction barrier is still good late, but or early, but it like gets progressively better, and grit kind of falls off. Okay, I'm glad you're working on it. Yeah. He's always kind of insanely busy, so I'm not surprised to hear that it's like taking a sec, but I'm glad to hear the cogs are turning. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but I agree. I wouldn't go Spirit Invest though. I would just go into your gun spike. Yeah. Also, Spirit Spike first isn't like that on Vyper. Like, it's just you. The theory, even though yes, you do a fuck ton of Spirit damage. Why does this Kelvin have egg? Yes, you do a fuck ton of Spirit damage. You would want. Spirit Invest is like. Your spirit damage is already nuclear, so you don't need to one-shot someone twice. It's better to build towards your gun DPS, because your full Venom combo is already going to one-shot someone, so extra spirit is just kind of excess. Yeah, I mean, that... Honestly, it's kind of unfortunate. I wouldn't expect to dive either. But it's because you never reset initially, and you don't have any defensive items like a regen. How much base regen does Vyper have? Is it 1, or do you have anything for this? No, it's 1. Or sorry, 2. It's 2. You have 3 here. 4.5 here? How do you have 1.5 out of combat regen? What the fuck? Oh, it's because, well, okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so it's 2.
Shields on cooldown.
Okay. Yeah. I just know Silver Kick procs reactive. Oh. Okay. The vent glitch happens, by the way, if you mantle slide into a vent. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I saw you uploaded one. Oh, you're talking about the one you uploaded, like, what was it, yesterday? It was like, you walking through a gameplay, I remember. Was it that one? I saw that on my feed. I keep getting your videos on my feed, despite the fact I do not watch Deadlock. Your videos are the ones that pierce through my feed. I don't know why. Oh shit! I remember you saying your timeline for that was like still a month out. Oh, that's very unfortunate. You don't kill. She doesn't have swap though. Yeah, so you just run her down. Does feel not great to be diving her here while Rift is open, and it'd be really great to be in Rifts. Yeah, and the enemies kind of got Rifts because we have 4 mid. But yeah, you guys definitely should have gone mid, or not mid, Rift. Play 4 Rifts. PRS. I guess that makes sense. You'll probably get Tesla. Vyper still build Tesla? I've not seen that many. I've not seen that many Vipers building Tesla. Took the 2 days off streaming to finish it. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Bro, I almost took today off to work on a guide. Wait, I'm sure that video will pop the fuck off. But oh, by the way, Asher, I have to say, I have to give you. Can I open match history? I have to give you a thank you. I got a free elo game. I appreciate. This guy actually did a lot of damage, but like I just pub stomped my lane because he rushed decay. It was amazing. Thank you, Ashires. I don't know why, but IVs are only against me playing the decay rush build. It's so amazing. Yeah, you can just toss a match ID after, like in between reviews when we're running a raffle. Just give me a match or a not a match ID, a build ID, and I'll look over it. Yeah, we had like I don't know, we kind of got a new, I don't know, it was, I had some strange games last night. Like, I had a Warden kill me level 1. I was so tilted, actually, but we don't gotta get into why I was tilted. My lane partner was a little rough, but killed me level 1 and then immediately bought egg, so I still won lane. It was great. I see, I see. I mean, Division knows support itemization pretty well. There honestly aren't that many, like, I would say if Saint is like the best support itemizer, but honestly there aren't that many. This is great. You see 3 on map, you're just gonna go steal their doubles. I mean, your Drifter setting mid, obviously we better do this with mid prio, but given the fact that you see 4 on map, 3 on the other side, it's good to do this. Hollow point for Viscous? Oh, are you doing a punch build? You should catch this wave at your walker, I guess. I mean, I see the idea, but now no one's catching the wave at your walker, and you guys are just losing. You lost a full wave of souls, which is a little less than this kill, but honestly, right now, a kill is what? I'm spitting an arbitrary number, 1400, and a wave is... Okay, actually, I think my arbitrary number is too high. I don't know. I remember Pierre as a sheet. I still haven't gotten it from him. I was supposed to get that. I was supposed to, like, get that from him, like, I think 6 months ago, and then neither of us ever followed up. Hybrid, okay. Yeah. That was a really deep chase. I mean, our Kelvin did reinforce. He was just a little late, but like that guy, I don't know. I would have just caught the wave. If she had teammates closer, it was not great, and the expected value when you're already dropping a full wave isn't ideal. I could have looked at how much that kill was worth, actually. Oh yeah, so you are going Tesla for your BRS, okay. This is not a normal Vyper build, though. Are you here in chat? Like, what Vyper build is this? This is a VOD watcher. Oh, really struggle with target selection this game and team fights against a team I thought were tanky heroes / hard mashups. Also felt my mechanics this game were rough. Out of my head because of the performance. I see. I mean, you seem to be playing fine so far. But also, like, just buy split shot and then you don't need mechanics. You're gonna need boots this game. They have a good amount of slows in the. Why does he still have egg? They have a good amount. Honestly, I really want to queue standard and hold egg till 30 minutes. It doesn't get green spike on Ivy. Yeah, Ivy is kind of the one hero that cannot get green spike for 20 years. Like, I mean, Highdocker doesn't get it for like till like 19k. Her stone form is such complete bullshit. You don't need green spike. It's crazy. Like her stone form literally is your green spike. It's absurd. But does he not get it at all? I assume he gets it eventually, like late with like a, I don't know, DB or something. But you can grade it to like 20k not getting on her. It's fucking absurd.
Headed to York.
This is Ego, I think. You only saw, what, 3 on map? I mean, I guess it's solo queue Oracle. Ego isn't bad. But
Slinging more poison than my mom.
it's not good. Like, this could really easily end in them having one more person who shows up, Lash ulting you, killing both of you. I mean, you're lucky to get the Walker, so it's worth, but you're also doing this with sitting on a spike. Well, I think you just got your spike, but you're on a 600 bag. So you're sitting on, what, like at least a few thousand souls, and yeah, it just dropped a 600 bag, which is, what, 20% soul value of the Walker you just killed? Just given back, refunded to them? Like, that feels bad. Green on green spike to 40 or 50k. Oh my god.
I see, guys.
That is insanely late. Isn't that, I mean, at that point, I guess I would have to run the numbers. I know she cannot get it insanely late, but like, that seems insane. But how much value that, what, 30% would be multiplying your health by? Yeah, 38%. I go trust my green spike.
Headed to
I guess that makes sense. Burst fire. Yeah, your burst fire is coming out pretty late though. All things considered. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not gonna focus too much on the build. I recommend T-Bird's Vyper. I think that'd feel a lot better than this. Playing for this rift. This early, that is an insane melee. I was gonna say this early trade is great. If you used your bola, she wouldn't have gotten Wolf for the full kill. Yeah. Alright, am I cooldown glitched? I'm not cooldown glitch. You should have just placed Venom on her after you bullet and she dies. Oh, she had a Venom on her that procced, but you just assumed it would kill, so you started backing up. I see. Yeah. I mean, you definitely could have just 100 Desired her pre-Wolf and then had an advantage for Rift. That was just... So, again, it's gonna just carry or hero knowledge where knowing when you need your ult to kill or ult to one-shot someone. How's it going, Ender? Yeah, the spite's pretty dead. You shouldn't be rotating to it. Okay, we don't get vent stunned. Insane, you guys steal that buff. Alright, they're probably going mid, boss. I guess your page would have seen them if they were going mid. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. I hate Ivy stun farm. I think, I mean, ideally you just nerf it, but I also think making slowing hex stop it would be great. Also, I've seen this AP order. I guess that makes sense. The damage is your Venom doing right now? 400? Well, at max. Probably get a Tank Buster eventually. Wait, no, actually you don't get Tank Buster on Vyper after the changes anymore. Forgot. This whole fight is kind of pointless. We're just hoping we win the coin flip, but you don't have that many players here. Yeah. I mean, I like that you looked for the bola on him. Unfortunately, you didn't get it on time. Obviously, one of the... I don't even know if... I guess you can practice this. But if you can get a good reaction speed... You should have... If you were playing a corner like this, because your low stamina should have been TP, realistically, you could have used your last stam to slide up the stairs, and you would have made a ton of distance. When running away on Vyper, the most... You could have double parried there, too. When running away on Vyper, the most OP thing you can do is slide upstairs, because it gives you so much distance compared to anyone else. That being said, that whole fight was really bad and should not have been taken. I was just fighting for no reason. Don't fight without, and I don't want to say an advantage, but I guess a purpose. By that, a purpose. How's it going? How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, no worries. What build? What Viper build is this? What was I gonna say? Wait, what was the other note? Oh, try to path upstairs. Is T-Birds really? He's changed it that much? Which does he have multiple? This is the one in my sheet because this. I don't know how I feel about the changes he's made.
Ready to use item.
Rain spike 24k. I guess you're Viper, whatever.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
I mean, this is a good kill on Wraith. You do not need 6 people to rotate on this one guy, though. This is going to give them so much information and space, even in just the kill assist on the Wraith. Like, even if she doesn't see all 6 of you, you guys are going to get kill assists. Right now, you also should not be chasing the Wraith. Go on the Kelvin or, Kelvin or Geist. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately it's a little late, but good idea to Bola. You feel kind of lost in this fight. I mean, to be fair, after you guys got the Wraith rejuve and their team got there, you should have backed up and fought under Walker. But also, you're not doing too much. One thing I'm noticing, the reason you keep running out of stam or getting caught with no stam is because you're not sliding efficiently like this. You keep resetting your slot. For one, not having boots into how many slows they have is hurting you. But for 2, you keep resetting your slide and like letting it stop. And it's gotta like slide and use.
I have enough arrows for all of you.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty rough. Lost the fight. Crazy died of that. To be fair, with the Geist 2 on you, you could have pathed that right and broken line of sight, but that is also just a cool moment. How much DPS is it doing? 128. Hope they rework Geist 2 one day. It just feels so boring. It's obviously a good rift because it's even insane comeback resist. Your team being so late feels really bad. Yeah. Does T-Bird core reactive barrier? That makes sense to me. I mean, this is a hard comp for you, like you mentioned. I mean, you do have a lot of counters. But this is a great fight for you guys. Yeah. I mean, again, it's also, I don't know how much Vyper you play, but your muscle memory should just be to slide away, not to try to, like Vyper is just the most boring hero in the game in the sense of, like, you get caught, you just slide away. Here, you broke your slide. You could have just kept sliding, tried to break cover here. And then also, you should have pathed back here to get out. You made it behind this wall, you get a stand back, and you're probably safe. It'll probably mean debuff resistance in general, to be honest. Helping nades are, well, I mean, again, you have a fuck ton of stamina, so it's kind of like, you should use split shot while you're farming camps, farm them faster. It's kind of, it's just kind of rough to play into Calvin names with the stamina freeze. That being said, you do have a fuck ton of stamina, so it's also, you're getting hurt by your, like right there, wasting 3 stamina. We use 4 stamina to get into this fight, which now means you're going into the fight with just 2 stamina, which is gonna feel really bad in a second. Well, it's a good U8 Wraithel. I also don't hate that fight initially. It did look like it could be good.
Witch Mother gives freely. You need to
It's like I bit my lip. It's like bothering the fuck out of me. Yeah, you guys should be fighting in base. No reason to be fighting outside, especially fighting on where you should be fighting is on your second shrine. It's the most important spot to fight because the second shrine is so insanely tanky.
I see Lash.
Lifting. Fight for Avalon.
New York is my hunting ground.
Ivy is doing whatever she can to help us survive.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's not really your fault, but like your whole team just needs to be fighting on second shrine instead of this, and it would feel significantly better.
Our defenses are crumbling.
I assume your next buy is like unstop. I mean, this is a good spot to defend. Oh, unfortunate. We didn't use our counterspell. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, again, I don't even think counterspell is that needed on Vyper. It's also pretty late for counterspell, but definitely not using it. It's I guess we don't have too many better options. Oh, also, you mentioned target priority. You should just try. I mean, one-shotting Silver before ult is really huge. Main priority is Wraith. Lash is pretty hard for you to get. I mean, to be fair, target priority is hard this game, but you're trying to get on Human, Silver, or Wraith. And I mean, if Wraith has ult, you can't really do that. But if she doesn't, you're trying to get on her. Otherwise, it's just kind of like if Great Talon or Lash are on the ground, you want to go on them. Kelvin's decent, and then Geist is like, I mean, you can just also one-shot whoever, and they don't have a front line. Anyway, as far as the notes, I mean, early you didn't play. This is an insane Great Talon build. Early you didn't play for Rifts, which hurt you. Like not being that first rift and instead killing guys in the mid tower kind of set the tempo for the game. And in general, we missed a couple rifts, but when you had a chance to come back, was that comeback rift, which was good. Don't fight without a purpose. I would say the biggest issue of this game was there was a lot of fights that just kind of happened for no reason, and were really bad fights that just should not have happened. Try to path upstairs will do you wonders for on Vyper. Just always default to trying to path upstairs. Also, stamina usage. It was just not great. You were using too much stamina to get, you really just need to slide. Like, just slide everywhere. And you're using too much stamina to get into a fight. And then also, in fights, you kept breaking your slide, which made you to burn a lot more stamina.
No, I actually am saying you need my help.
Oh yeah, don't upgrade Grit till later. He really? That's really what he's doing. Oh. You did get your green spike really late. I would not. You agreed like split shot peak pre-green. I would not agree first. And I think this point the build where you got too poor. Oh, and then you went counter spell, yeah. I mean, you can split push side lanes instead of Wraith. It kind of depends on your, or sorry, not instead of Wraith, instead of Rift. It kind of depends on your comp. But like the Rift you miss, you were just kind of at mid lane, not really. You need to be pushing a side, like the opposite side of the map. This is. I think it still stores the data from match IDs that long ago. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, You know your team's M1, like only M1, so you can just split push a walker instead of rifts, but you need to be actually pushing. Like for one, if there's guardians up, you can't do that because it's gonna be too slow. But for two, you need to be like split pushing inside lane.
My, what a lovely group of miscreants we
Okay.
have.
Yeah, I don't. I just switch off Viper. I don't like this iteration of T-Bird's build. Is there?
Well, I knew a guy who owed the seventh moon a C note. Yamato murdered the shit out of him.
Okay, maybe there's just no one who plays this hero. All right, T-Birds is definitely the best. Um, yeah, T-Birds is definitely the best. Okay. We went side max first, no? Yeah, we went side max first. I just see not finish off the fucking staggers. That would annoy me so much to have to manually click them. Or like not have the suggested thing pop up. I don't know. I kind of like the Lightbringers not making builds anymore. Lightbringer builds are like good, but they're just, I don't know. Alright, yeah, I got you with the raffle. Also, the stream stays like pretty low key today. I don't know. I might like, oh, I guess it could just be a short stream. I could work on a video. I think I prefer the all gun he was doing a video. Yeah, I mean, Spirit Spike is good, but I prefer Gun Spike into later Spirit. And I also feel like Burst coming out so late feels bad. I also don't really know about these items. Like, you could realistically just kind of cut. Well, you kind of need your QSR, though.
Need to be able to get the hell out of there.
My tracking is so bad. Okay. But yeah, I mean, the top builds, I think, will always be bad. They need to change the top build system, because it's so biased to builds that are already at the top. That's the issue. Like, I get if they don't want to put rank by the builds, because that would just kill people who aren't like that would just make shit builds rise to the top, but they would all be shit builds made by like E6 players, right? Like there's a bunch of shit builds made by E6 players up there. However, I don't know what you need, like a, I don't know, you need to not make it so the top builds just stay at the top because everyone's using the top builds. And it just rewards, like everyone's just clicking the builds all on the top, you know what I mean? Until it's been weird, I see. I mean, yeah, I don't we like as far as that game being bad, like everyone has bad games. It just kind of is what it is. We'll see. I don't really know if it's. Oh yeah, also, someone in I like a build ID. But I don't remember from raffles. You want me to look at that if you're still here? Oh, the Concerns of the Deep one? I don't think this is the OG Concerns of the Deep one. OG Concerns of the Deep guy had like really good builds. I don't think it's this one. Oh, you're here. Okay. I mean, this is not like bad. Hmm. Interesting. That's not the build code. Okay, yeah. I'll wait a second. This guy is, yeah, again, there's an OG guy back in the day who made Concerns of the Deep build, and he made good builds. They were the top viscous builds, but then some random guy just took the name and then um made them. Made this. Why are you going recharging rush before you have gun damage?
You want to buy a mug to go with your gun?
Oh, it's the same guy. Oh, you have to make it all the oh, it's still. Oh, this is the. This is. Oh, is this still the OG guy? Like, which one of these? Oh, this one.
Hope you win whatever fight you're about to start.
14K thing buster. Oh. I'll make it a drink. Feel nauseous, damn. You're just wondering about Hollow Point? I mean, in general, this build looks fine. I'm not. I think you're just going Hollow Point for your shred. I think it's crushing your shred though. Yeah, I don't know about Hollow Point. I mean, it looks fine. Like it does. It's good. It's giving a lot of weapon damage, which you aren't really getting from anything else. You're basically just going Hollow Point over close quarters, I guess, right? Or sorry, not close quarters, point blank. Hmm. Hunters makes sense because it gives you really like Hibiscus can really one-shot someone when they're isolated. I mean, this build is just shred maxing, which I guess makes sense. I mean, like you said, because punches don't have great scaling, you're essentially just getting as much shred as you can to amplify your punch damage since you can't get raw gun damage. But it makes sense. Hunters is if I mean I wouldn't buy hunters every game, but if you have a play style where you're fighting people a lot individually or you're fed and you tend to be hunting in their jungle, this will feel really good. But if you're behind, this is kind of gonna feel like shit. All is just kind of more everything. Although I don't know if I'd get it over. I mean, I guess how much damage is this? Let's see, 58,
Tell you what, I'll throw in
61. Okay, yeah, that is fuck all. All right. Oh no, but this is conditional. That's why. Um, I guess I'll just test the old-fashioned way. 71. And then compared to like, I'll. It was 10 extra damage. Okay, yeah, that's not worth. Yeah, but 68, then you're getting the shred. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I know it always procs those corners. Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh wait, fuck, he's shredded. 128.
Have fun.
3. Yeah, it's 5 extra damage for -9 shred. Yeah, Hollow Point. Well, but Hollow Point's also conditional of actually you being healthy. Hmm. I mean, Hollow Point makes sense though. You're just kind of shred maxing. I think this whole build is just kind of around like showing up and one-shotting someone, which is fine. I mean, it's just you almost want like I don't know. I guess your healing's just coming from cube. Crushing fists at that point. I mean, crushing fists aren't that crazy. Like they're nice, but this is giving just a lot of extra shred on your first punch, essentially. And this, yeah, I mean, it's just giving a lot of shred on your first punch. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know about the bullet res and all that, but it's also about like would you rather do -10, -10, -10, or -19, -10, -10, right? It's making that first punch be way more impactful for subsequent punches and your gun. Which also your first punch is a lot less likely to get parried.
I'm not too bad at this.
And against good players, you're also not really gonna be able to hit 2 punches on them that consistent, or like 2 to 3 punches on them that consistently. So getting 1 is all you really need for just a fuck ton of shred. You just P90 them. Okay, let me get the aim here. Do that. Okay. I almost I gotta take a second also to not look at the screen. I gotta like close my eyes, but then I feel weird. Yeah. A fucking cat icon. Final Fantasy. That is a really good icon. What the fuck? Or like badge. Final Fantasy 14 Fan Festival 2026 NA. I see. Bro, I kind of hope Deadlock doesn't do like skins for going to in-person events or badges for going to in-person events, because I'm gonna have to fucking go to the in-person events. I don't want that. I'd rather just chill, man. Well, I probably would. No, I definitely would. I don't know. I guess because it's Deadlock, they'd probably pop up on the community market, to be fair.
The deep will be silent no longer.
If they, I assume they'd be able to go on the community market. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, I want, I hope they monetize soon, man. Like, I don't know. I'm curious how they'll do it, but they're definitely gonna make a lot. What was I gonna say? Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I hope they also do like, I just want a marketable Rem plushie. That's all I want. Okay. It might just be a 3 raffle today. Though again, we yesterday like no one was here, and today we're pretty low key too. So it's like, chill. Spend the last time working on a guide, which would be pretty good. Phantom, fire. I know. When there's actually money flowing into the game, I'm sure there'll be a lot more fucking balance patches, man. I don't know. It's still insane. Fucking, like, literally all they did with the last patch was they were like, all right, but what if Pocket, Billy, like, everyone's complaining that Pocket, Billy, and Dorman are the most broken heroes in the game. So what if instead of making them weaker, we just made it so McGinnis was even more broken? Thoughts? That way they can't complain that those 3 have been the most broken heroes in the game for forever. I don't honestly know if I think McGinnis is more broken than Billy. I kind of don't, but I know the general, most people do think McGinnis is more broken than Billy, but also, like, I don't know. Like, Billy just, oh, I got into it. McGinnis is significantly easier than Billy, for sure. You can much more easily get a lot more value out of her character with very little game knowledge. That being said, I think a pro Billy versus a pro McGinnis, like, as far as impact, the pro Billy's get him on. Yeah, I do think they'll monetize, and then when the next major patch comes out, all I want, again, that PvE leak we had like forever ago. I'm not sure. Again, we don't know if it was real or not. I don't know if it was real. But that PvE like kind of maybe leak that also was maybe just the guy fucking spewing bullshit. Like, if that's real and they have a PvE mode, I just want to be able to farm for cosmetics by playing that mode, and my life will be so happy. I like the assistant there. Yeah, I like the assistant to harass there. I was thinking about if I liked it or not. I do. Ow. Ow. We're going opening rounds first. Okay, makes sense. I also have a video in my mind of like making a video about how Deadlock's biggest problem is the devs listening to the community. Every time I see someone buy opening rounds, it reminds me of that. But I really like your assistant usage. It's like, I don't know if you're doing this intentionally or not, but one of the best times to use abilities or harass is when you have wave cryo because they have to hit the minions and you don't have to do shit. Does feel kind of bad not to have extra charge because I low-key think you not low-key probably would have killed Geist if you did. But opening rounds is OP, so it makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Who are you into? You're into Geist Storman? I definitely would get monster rounds this lane. I don't know. I don't know Sinclair itemization to say well enough if you could go opening first. But not having monster rounds is gonna hurt you in the long run. Because these heroes can definitely get wave proud. And also you're laning with Victor, who is not a great laner. How's it going? Oh yeah, I forgot you have that stupid banana badge. Gone banana. How do you acquire the Gone Bananas badge? Oh, I should make a mind goblin. Oh, that'd be a really good goblin. I don't even know. Okay, I see. W. This is how we got him. Yeah, now you're starting to suffer on the wave pile. Maybe they just give it to people who type psychotic things in chat. I could definitely see Wolf acquiring it for something he's typed. I mean, I get you're trying to take bridge prio. Yeah. Sharing a lols-worthy clip during April Fools. Oh yeah, I've asked you this before, haven't I? Yeah, it's better to place the assistant kind of on the edge. Also, that's why the Sinclairs sometimes do the thing where they like place the assistant and they jump into the open and they swap with the assistant, so the assistant is just floating in the open and able to mog. So the enemies can't just tuck under bridge like that. Yeah, I definitely go monster rounds next. I'm not sure if there's merit in skipping for opening rounds, but you need monster rounds right now. Yeah, mid lane as a whole is kind of strange. I think before the game comes out, they'll do a minor rework to the architecture. Feels too weird. Yeah, I mean, you can see you're starting to lose wave power and it's really starting to hurt. Are you in tier 3 sub ghoul? What the fuck? What the fuck? It never told me that. I was thinking, should I make tier 3 sub badges? And I was like, nah, no one has a tier 3 to me. What the fuck? My bad, ghoul. You did tell me? I might have thought you were lying. Damn, well, I appreciate it. I did not know that. Alright, just for you, I'll make tier 3 sub badges like tonight. Well, probably not tonight, but this weekend. I already know exactly what I'm gonna do too, but I was like, literally no one has or ever will tier 3 to me. I don't gotta worry about it. Oh wait, that means I have to check. Okay. No, I have an idea for it. I just gotta fully get it refined. Anyway, sorry, lock in.
Geist is missing.
What are you saving for now? So cute, yeah. This is what? This Oracle. Okay, I seem like Oracle 2 or 1, judging by your previous rank. Oracle, okay. Yeah. Oh, do you die for that? Okay, you live. You did kind of almost die for your Victor, which does not feel good. Game losing streak? Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, the most important part of Sinclair is winning early, which... I mean, it's hard with the Victor, because he's just a weak laner. Also, it's mid-skip good when you're boosting. It's better not to do mid-skip. But you're just there. You threw your bolts a little too high, which is why you don't want to hit them. I want to focus on why you're not getting damage than you could be. Key to a 5-game losing streak is just you use 2 shields, so it's chill. And I mean, I'm just trying to pay attention because, like, Sinclair again, you just kind of need to win lanes. So then Sinclair's the hero. Well, not Sinclair, just all lane heroes. For one, right now, I guess your Victor's back. No, your Victor's up. You could just be up with your Victor hitting the tower. I get your assistant was down. No, I guess your assistant was down. But when your assistant is up, you should walk up. Why did she just... Wait, what? Was he not... Was he healthy? Oh, he was healthy. What the fuck? Well, that's unfortunate. No, I mean, I got parried, but I'm just surprised. Like, I thought he was unhealthy when he got swapped. I guess he was healthy and he gave her HP. Healing box. Oh, okay, you're taking sinners. I don't think you really need to place your assistant that defensively. It's just Geist alive. So there really isn't that much danger of her running you down. Like, if she does, you can just kind of run away. Especially if you have assistant, which you can place whenever you want. I mean, like, you technically won this lane, but 1-2 is not, like, crazy. Yeah, we'll look at. I mean, yeah, we'll see everything. Oh, you're going rapid recharge rush. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why it took me rapid recharge. Why am I? I've been blanking on item names recently. It's weird. Coming back from a bad. Oh, I see. I mean, Sinclair coming back into the game is extremely difficult. Support pivot can feel good, and then you just kind of slope. Like, your best option I'd say is hope they have a good support ult, support pivot, play low econ. That's kind of my 2 cents. I really want to fucking. I don't know. I've been enjoying casuals. I really want to add Sinclair to my pool, but it's going to take like 30 hours of playing Sinclair to add to my pool, which I don't really want to do. There's a few more efficient doorman. Exclamation point doorman for the doorman ult route I like, but there's a few doorman ult routes that are more efficient than that one. Burning 3 stab there feels pretty bad. I will say, like, when you're assistant bolting, for one, your Victor is... Oh, I'm surprised, actually shocked I hit. Your Victor's often leading the charge, but for 2... Oh, hello. Yeah, it's kind of a waste of your ult. For 2, you're placing your assistant, like, often when they're already giving ground, so they're really far away by the time you're going for it. Yeah, you should have left instead of ulting that rim. Stroving Collector feels fine, yeah.
Leave this to me. She shall temper your spirit.
Yeah, I don't know. It sucks because in most games I main the ult stealing characters. Like Silas was one of my mains in League. I think it was my second most time played on a hero at all. But then, like, I don't know. They just Hopo just fucked up Sinclair so bad. It's so sad. Like, he doesn't have the kit of an ult stealing hero. You should just leave this guy and go for Rift, to be honest. I guess you're trying to kill him, but like, this is... I guess your waves are shit. Yeah, I guess you can't do Rift. So it's more setup issues on that Rift. But if you had, guys should have been prepping waves and prepping mids. You could have contested the Rift. It was really bad to drop that. I don't know. Yeah, but even when you see it spawn, like in 20, it's hard if no one pre-coms it. But even when you see it spawning in 20, you can react by just trying to kill a mid wave and then running over.
I see, guys.
Or just knowing, hey, we're at 13 minutes, Rift is going to be, like, 12, 13, Rift is gonna be coming up soon. I should start keeping pressure in our lanes. Also, my audio is so broken in game, by the way. Like, it's so bad. I barely hear Drifter heartbeats, and I keep hearing people comment that they hear Rift. I've never once in my life heard a Rift. Like, I don't know. Anything remotely quiet just doesn't come through on my end. It's getting so tilting. I'm still spending a little too much time mid. Yeah, you set mid, you're looking to invade, that's good. I'd be careful with overstaying mid. Yeah, again, I mean, yeah. I guess, yeah, just watch the exclamation point doorman short. That route is really good. But there's a couple others. TLDR is like at least man, or at least wall jump on the wall to the left. It's just exclamation point doorman. What's on the map? I see. I mean, I like the idea of setting mid and then going to their oh, that feels bad. And then going to their invade their jungle. Oh my god, sorry, my brain is slow today. Going to invade their jungle.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Good luck running from this.
Yeah, I would say you're doing a good job getting pressure in lanes, but you're not really doing anything with the pressure, which is hurting you.
Pull back.
I mean, running this Arn is good. Oh, wait, they fixed the replay system. It actually shows when it expires now. What the fuck? I thought it was just replay glitching. Well, you shouldn't have attempted to run that then. Yeah, because it was sitting out a while after the doorman door. What can you do on this map? Let me pause for a second. I mean, realistically, this game, your team's, it's not really your goal because I don't know, Sinclair's kind of hard in the sense of your goal is very, you don't fit into a traditional role. Obviously, you like invading centers and stuff in the same way a normal spirit carry does, especially with your 2. But like, your team's general goal right now is to stop the vendor from farming because vendor is becoming a problem. Vendor is just AFKing this right lane. Your 2 options are like look to invade this jungle, like set mid wave and look to invade this jungle on the left side, or and what I would do and what I think you should do is get like your drifter and someone to come over on this right side when vendor pushes the wave back and try to kill him. If you let him mindlessly farm, it's gonna become a huge problem. I mean, it depends how you build him for if you're support or not. Like, this build does not support yet. We could pivot, but right now we're, like, Spirit Nuker. I mean, okay, you were trying to set mid, it turned into a whole fucking burger brawl, is what it is. Orbstone? I don't really like Orbstone. I guess let's go with Geistol. Not that crazy though. Yeah, like right there, your assistant just for a couple ground bolts and a little damage isn't really worth. If you placed it more around the corner, you could have gotten 2 bolts, which would have felt better. Analyze is Sinclair main, I think. I mean, again, hopefully next week my sleep schedule will be good and I can go back to analyzing, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Also, it's hard because again, since I'm playing the game, I also kind of want to spend that time on a video or videos since I am behind in uploads. I didn't deny the orbs. It'd be great if you could set this mid wave before rotating over to this rift, but fighting for rift is good. That's also gonna be set waves before rifts. Steal. I mean, you're doing a good job stealing centers, to be honest. I have to give you that as a note. Here, you obviously want to look for the Lash ult, which I think you are. Oh, no, that mean ult feels really bad. Yeah, you should have been looking for Lash ult. Oh, I guess Warpstone is good because it gives you height for Lash ult, which you can't. You're obviously not going to go Majestic Leap, so you can't really maintain otherwise. But it feels really bad to still main there. Your team fight ults this game are ideally Lash ult, secondarily Rem ults. And then I guess, like, I mean, Dormant ult would not be bad to get this Fender out of the fight. Geist ult would not, is obviously good if you're getting low. Okay, we're trying Lash, I see.
The tide will be paid in blood. Let's take out Lash.
Why don't you guys lose that fight, though? I talked about this in was it yesterday or Coach another Sinclair? One thing that's really strong, and you kind of, well, I'll look on the next rift, but just playing the back stairs and throwing nuclear bolts is really, really good. I guess you were playing the roof for that, but then you jumped in because you wanted Lash ult. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. One thing I say a lot of Sinclairs do they have a slowing X? They do. You don't have a Dispel and they have a slowing X, so it's a little scary. But you can also just place your assistant behind you and then just run at them and take Lash ult.
Headed to Greenwich.
Are you magic carpeting? Probably. Oh wait, no, we're shopping. Oh, balance. Okay.
The occult will go down in legend.
I mean, the thing is, if you're going into them pre-fight, you have to like assume their cooldowns will be up, which the Dormant Slowing X would be. I'm not saying you should buy it as well. I'm just saying you can't. It's very difficult for you to do the strategy where you just kind of jump at them to take ults. I like the down dashes. Yeah, I guess we're dead too. Yeah, it's fine. We're just playing safe because we're dead. Okay. Feels bad though.
The rejuvenator is descending.
I mean, you have good waves. I guess there's not much to look for right now. I would hit camps though instead of fully resetting to your base, but there's not that much you can look for. I was gonna say you could look for hyper lines to stop them resetting from your Wraith, but your Zip is so pushed. There's no angle. I don't know what you mean by Walker lineups. Oh, also, do you know the Sinclair tech where you like Lash ult or Holiday Lasso or something, and then you immediately recast your 2 to bring them back where you are? That feels bad. Also, that's the issue of just immediately forcing your ult the second you grab it. I've noticed you're doing that a lot. Or the second you take an ult, you immediately use it when you could have just play time. I mean, you have the ult for what? 12 seconds? That's a long time to make something happen on the map. Yeah, expansion is pretty good with their ults. Yeah, also, like, right here, I mean, I get that you're backing up, but, like, you kind of done a lot more to the Mina if you didn't start holding S the second you placed Assistant. This is a good rift. I mean, you have full comeback resist. I mean, not full, but you have pretty high comeback resist. Pretty fightable, to be honest. That one feels bad. I was just, I mean, your assistant was not really in a safe spot. So recasting there, you're just putting yourself in a lot of danger. Who's Rem talking about? Did he get killed by a drifter or something? I got killed by Victor, I see.
Your arcane mastery will grow.
Yeah, I mean, I have a mental guide. But like this game, I don't know, it's hard. Think of what you could have done. Oh man, that's great damage on mid walker. That's an absurd amount of damage on tier 3 walker, actually. Also hard just because your farm is so low. You haven't had much impact on this game. Like you didn't win lane hard enough to push the pressure into further objectives, and you didn't you haven't really had impact in any team fights.
Careful. Let's take out guys.
Wait, let me. Oh, that's whatever. What did I do? Actually, no, I can just do some turnaround raffles. I mean, the Rimmel is good. Is this second shrine? Okay, it is second. No, it's not second. I mean, I guess it will be second shrine. I like the Rimmel, but you're jumping too far into their face, or you're putting yourself at a really bad angle to ult. If you stayed a little further back and moved to the left instead of in, you would have gotten 2 to 3. So just one guy. They'll be fucking stuns. You should not be trying to fight here. You need to be beelining your fountain. How many trophy stacks do you even have? Yeah, Strophy's kind of been a dead item too. I don't know, it's just hard because like, it's... Sinclair is such a weird playstyle. Agency on him is not easy, but your agency really just comes from nuking the fuck out of people in team fights with this type of damage build. It's just, you know, obviously taking an impactful ult in team fights and just nuking people. And we haven't really done either of those, which is why nothing's happened on this map.
They're in mid.
Yeah, he's just weird. He's just like, I don't know. He's just very weird. Again, it's like poke mage, but he's a poke mage who like he's a poke mage in a game where poke isn't as meaningful as other games, if that makes sense. Like there's so much healing on the map that like if you're playing League and a Zoe pops up and takes half your HP, you kind of have to fountain reset. But if you're playing this game and fucking Sinclair double bolts you and minus half your HP, you just go catch a side wave and one heal creep puts you at full. So what you have to think about is when you nuke someone, you have to think about the fact that you're taking them out of a fighting position for like 30 seconds, I guess. And kind of play around that more than anything else. I don't like bunnying just that Geist. Your bunny definitely should have gone into it. Oh, he waffled too. Asleep should have been on Geist. That would have killed her.
I see the visitor. I've seen guys.
I will not be forgotten.
I think you want to do Sinclair analysis though. There's a okay. I was taught this by a Sinclair man recently. If you go to the general Sinclair Discord or the official Deadlock Discord, and you go to the Sinclair chat, in the pinned messages, there's a video about bolts, and it will help you hit like all the glitches and fucked up mechanics of the coding of bolts, and it will help you hit them. And like they will not feel cosmetic after you watch that video as a TLDR. Oh, that is so bad if you guys lose a shrine to minions. Okay, good save. No, they do. I mean, this build they're doing an insane amount of damage. Hey, you have what 1,200 damage in one button?
Headed to green.
You have 3 1,200 damage buttons.
They only have one shrine left.
Oh, random too big.
Death to the Hidden King.
Invader.
Pull back.
The one thing I don't like is the new win streaks feel good, but they make it more tilting. Like if you have a really positive day and you lose one game, it makes losing that one game more tilting. That's the only thing.
Now go out there and impose your will.
I mean, I generally probably occultist. Trophy collector is good if your team is more farm hungry. Ow. And your team is more farm hungry and you have a lead. And coldest is generally better if you just kind of want to get farm without needing to have them come from kills and anti-farm.
It's gonna help keep your blood on the inside.
You an egg cultist trophy collector on your team?
Time for some misdirection.
Enemy I see. Must have been tilted. Yeah, I mean, trophy's like, I don't know. The downside doesn't hurt Sinclair too much.
What's the plan?
In the same way it hurts, like, I don't know, like Drifter buying Trophy Collector kind of fundamentally changes his entire playstyle. Where normally you're getting your secondary farm from camps, but if you're buying Trophy Collector on Drifter, your secondary farm really has to be waves, boxes, and kills. Which really fundamentally changes them. You don't have ult max? How the fuck? Oh, I guess your ult just went off a second later. That's unfortunate.
Your stay will be unforgettable.
I really want to queue casual and play a game where I save eggs all 30 minutes. I really want to. I don't main any heroes that scale. Yeah, it only hurts NPC damage. But it significantly hurts NPC damage. That's a good ult. I mean, you forced the recast a little early, but the ult is great. Also, unstop this game would feel pretty good. Obviously great if you're Lash ulting. Really good into their comp of Rem, Doorman, then as well, and Mino with her ult. Oh. I mean, you're kind of just winning because they're not hitting your patron, to be honest. They're chasing you around the map, fucking cartoon style. Oh.
You need to make a stand and stop them.
Yeah, also, like, the value of your assistant is kind of lacking. I mean, I think your team is calling mid-boss, which is good. Oh no, we're calling the contest there mid-boss, which is... I guess it's not a bad mid by them. Yeah, you definitely could have gotten more damage early. You have player advantage. You could have just gone to like a side or something, or set up and just shot bolts at them with assistant, which would have been way more value. Also, your your Rem ult kind of came out insanely early. Good orb stone. Ow. Bundle's about to expire. Oh, yeah, you did grab it a year ago. Okay, that's fair. In that case, I would have slept the people on the stairs. You sleep the people on your the people who are zoning your team on your stairs, and then you go put bunnies in pit. I mean, it's a good fight. I do think you should have played for damage earlier, given you were up a player and they were kind of trying to burst mid boss. I mean, good fight overall. I mean, it's not you can go on a side lane with your assistant, or like not a side lane, a staircase with your assistant, and just fucking nuke with bolts through the veil. If they run at you, they're just like, if you can kite them you're just wasting their time, which is huge. Oh no, you're good, Cardiac, no worries. I haven't even edited that video. I think I'm gonna work on a guide tonight. Yeah, no worries, Cardiac, you don't gotta, I've also been, I don't know, kind of chilling. Oh, that feels bad. I mean, your team is... What's your team overstaying on this? I assumed you guys would back. I actually didn't think we would force this. Wait, is this stay good? Oh yeah, you have two... You only have Ram dead. I think Venator and Lash respawn in time, right? Yeah, Lash... Oh, okay, then the Dormant pick. Okay, then we call the stay. You're dead one, though. Rift is on mid. I guess, because Lash uses ult, we called it engage. Okay, I understand. I mean, I would just back up and go Rift, though. You have Wave Pro, and this is just a really difficult end. It's only a 4v4. And then obviously the Refresher, yeah. But also, like, your team should... I mean, you don't have to say anything. Just use your pings. Like, you can just spam ping. Or also, you could be the one saying stuff. But also, just spam ping retreat. It'll get the... Your teammates will get the vibe. And at this point... I mean, you're keeping yourselves alive. But this is just such a difficult end from the position you are in. You can just spam it though. Yeah, you guys need to leave though. Okay, I'm glad you leave. You should go to the rifts. Your booster's heading to buy, but you should really go to that rift. Carrying that for souls and minions in that lane will be great. I mean, this is just, again, like, this is just so... You should not be able to end here, and this is such a difficult end. Geist has swap, and you are standing next to her. Yeah, that is a little scary. Yeah, I like hunting the Rem. There's definitely mechanical issues, right? I would prescribe you a bit of Street Brawl Sinclair, to be honest. You have Indom? Oh, you do have Indom. I'd prescribe you a bit of Street Brawl Sinclair. Yeah, I mean, it worked, but I don't know. I don't think you guys had good odds on that end, or forcing that end, to be honest. How is this draft legal? What do you mean? Their draft was fine. What is that guy's... I guess they had no front line. Okay, actually, they had no front line. That is pretty bad, actually. Yeah, you know what? To be fair, they had 0 front line. That doesn't suck. Oh, I know this guy. He's Phantom now? Damn, he's falling off. There's a point where this guy was like Eternus. I think. Maybe I've just seen him in reviews. He has a very distinct name. Maybe I've just seen him reviewing people. But I definitely recognize that name. Yeah, also Warden is frontline in the Q pool. Everyone said Warden should not be front. Like, if you go to Ashire's chat right now, ask him what have been the main issues with the matchmaking system, and he will tell you Warden is frontline and Vindicta's an M1. And guess what? 2 things they didn't change in the hero pools. And Hayes being an M1 is an issue, but it's less of an issue than Vindicta being an M1. You know, again, I'm making the point that literally everyone in the world knows the issue with the matchmaking system is Vindicta and Morden being in the wrong hero pools, and they didn't fucking change it with the matchmaking update, which means it's never going to get changed. But anyway, as far as the notes, stay away before rifts. I'd say play some street brawl. Play some street brawl. You think if you think your bolts are useless, you just need practice hitting them. Just spend a lot of just play some street brawl Sinclairs. Get comfortable hitting those bolts, and then you're gonna start kind of nuking people because you weren't nuking people in the way Sinclair should. And I think that's the core issue. You were playing damage Sinclair, but there's no point where you just one shot or like two shot a guy, which is really needed, especially in fights. Also, I would say play height more. Hero really loves playing height. Think about assistant placement. A lot of times you're just kind of placing your assistant, and then the fight would not occur where the assistant could really help, and you also lost a lot of damage and double bolts because of that. I would say you can. I think there are worlds you can get away with not buying monster rounds into the lane, even though you got prior early. The lane you were into of what Geist or Man, like you need monster rounds of that shit if they're strong laners. You need to keep wave prio. It's not about getting MVP, it's about how many bolts you're hitting. I mean, maybe it's like a mental thing, but that game, I can tell you 100% that game you were missing too many bolts and not hitting enough bolts. The two components being you weren't playing with your assistant enough for double bolts, and then your recasts just weren't really where they were. But again, it's more just about, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're hitting them in Street Brawl and not in Ranked, then it's the core issue is assistant placement. But I also think you weren't really even hitting single bolts that you were throwing that much. I mean, it could be mental. I have a mental guide. It could be mental, and you could just need a mental reset. It definitely could be a mental issue if you said you were on a loss streak that game. So maybe, yeah, you know what? Maybe it is just mental. But either way, I can tell you in what I saw, you were not hitting that game. You're not hitting enough bolts and not nuking enough. We can also look at the graphs. Let's see. Yeah, Bolt did 27, assistant did 10k. Those numbers aren't bad. Your flare damage was actually pretty high. That's higher than I expected it to be honest. Let's see. I'm surprised you got this much damage. Is it like a graph spike or something? I guess there's a spike. Oh, okay. To be fair, from 30 minutes to 40 minutes, you went from 30k to 55k. So I guess it was mostly you locked in these final fights, and it was mostly this part of the game that hurt. As far as your mid game, you were doing a good job stealing centers. Considering you won lane but barely, I love that you pushed that lead into their jungle and you just stole some centers. If you win lane hard, it's great to push that lead into other lanes where you start pressuring the enemy's guardians. But you won lane by a tiny bit. You got tower early. You just stole some centers. That's great. Mid game should just like you should win every lane on Sinclair, and your mid game should be pushing that lead either into other lanes to start freeing them up, or into their jungle. And then also you need to set up 4 rifts and be ready for that first rift, and then you just kind of play the back stairs and you nuke them with bolts. Well, they said they're gonna do rank resets again, but there's no shot. Like, if they do Oracle resets every fucking season, bro, I don't got more than one grind in me. If they do this again or they reset us to Oracle, I'm just being an Oracle player. I don't have any grind like 100, 200 games a season. That's too much. I mean, duo is hell, but it doesn't matter that much. I mean, okay, actually, to be fair, as Sinclair, duoing with someone who mains another strong laner would be really nice. That will help you a lot. Ascendant reset? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think Ascendant reset would be good. You should just go down one rank. Eternus should go to Ascendant. Ascendant should go to Phantom. Phantom should go to Oracle. And like just do it like that, man. Or at most 2 ranks. A 3-rank grind is just so much. Yeah, I mean, if you have a lane like that, it's really hard to Sinclair. Then you just kind of play slow and you farm. That would be a type of lane where you would buy Cultist and just try to farm normally to get your farm up. And then try to push that into rift fights and such. We drop everyone. Yeah, okay, but the issue... I talked about this before, Timothy, but the core issue with the Deadlock rank system is that there is 6 subdivisions per rank. That is the core issue, having 6 subdivisions. So they can't give that much more MMR per game. I agree, obviously, the net climb needs to be less next season, but I think they have to place us higher with the rank reset. Then they have to give more MMR per game, because like if at a certain point, if it's 2 wins per division, like that, yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, since this is double, it's almost 7. But like if it is 2 wins per division, that's gonna feel too small. Like, so, but they can't change us having 6 divisions because it's so core to the game. Like if people's being good is now like, hey, I'm E4, like that doesn't work. E6, like Eternus 6 is the top role. Like they can't change that, you know what I mean? It's so central to the game. I mean, I'm just counting how many subdivisions there are. Oh, yeah, I guess to be fair, I don't know. Again, it's just about how much MMR you have to gain in total. Being 7,000 per rank is like fine if you're gaining like 700 per game and you just have to win like 30 games a season. Like that's fine. But having to win like what 60 something, like it's a lot. Yeah, and E6 being top 5%, like I'm not even gonna try to hit E6 this season. That's not something I'm capable of, and I'm aware of my own limitations. Unless it becomes where it was last season, then I can do it. But I think it's only gonna be like the top 50 players or top 100 players, and like I'm not capable of being a top 100 player. I know my own limitations. Okay, let me get a raffle up. Yeah, sure. I can get myself to top 300 again. That's kind of my minor goal, is get to top 300 again, because I want to get a screenshot of it. But because I don't have a screenshot from before, and it's been like, it bothers me that I don't have a screenshot of it. So that's kind of my minor goal. But I don't think I'm capable of hitting top 200. I'm not capable of hitting top 100. I know where we're at. Oh, you told me to look at Fred's? Yeah, Fred's build is good. Yeah. Fred is kind of the best Yon build. They like Dua is a good one. Fucking Fred is a good, or Ronald is a good one. Those are the 2 Yon builds. Scares are gonna be improved. I don't know. Fucking this guy knows Yon way better than me. If he says he has authority over me in Yon itemization. Big raccoon too. Oh yeah, I forgot about Soko. Yeah, he did have good builds. Top 33. Yeah, you know what's funny? In MMR, I'm a top 1,000 player now, but they haven't put me on back on leaderboards. So like, I don't get it. I'm also not on Calico leaderboards because I don't have 100 wins on her. I have this is not accurate because that counts Street Brawl games. I have 92 wins on her. I have to win 8 more games on her. What do you mean by on stat locker? Ashires, yeah, no, I mean, Ashires does have one of the best Lash builds. I think it's like Ashires and Virtuosos are the 2 ones I recommend. I think, oh yeah, Sunny also has, does Sunny update this? Oh, I haven't seen Sunny around in a minute, actually. M Goblin. I didn't get a DM. Are you sure you sent me a DM? How's it going? How's it going, Hat? Or Hat? We call you Hat. Man, I wish I got that peak badge. I guess, again, no badges matter, because, like, when they do a Deadlock badge, I'm gonna get it, or I'm probably gonna get or when I get partner, I'm just gonna do that. But you know. W ground strike. Okay, what am I doing? But yeah, also ham. I have not gotten a DM. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh shit. Sorry, yeah, I did donate you all forever ago. My bad. My bad, my bad. I appreciate you following up because I 100% miss like 20% of my DMs I mean to respond to, so feel free to follow up. If I like don't know wall. Is Reedy here? No, Reedy's not here. Reedy hates me. Probably at work. Okay, okay. Go to Billy Build. Go to Billy Build. I actually don't know what one. I know Shiro's. If you guys want to watch a Billy grinding, Shiro is picking up Billy now. He'll know the best Billy build. I do this? I did not do this, I don't think. Wait, let me check. Okay. Yeah, for sure. The playstyle, I think I need to unlock Drifter. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the closest to Calico. Ghoul, should I publish my Drifter build? I'll publish my Drifter build just for you, okay? Just for you, Ghoul.
I never had much use for a name. Names are for people who want to be remembered.
Because I've made a couple edits to this build.
My existence is like gravity or time. A concept that you fear,
Still
but
kind of
you
like
cannot escape.
looking at it, but or like updating a tiny bit. But I think this is good. Like gun is still playable, yeah, but Spirit's better. I promise you, especially if you want the Calico playstyle. This feels like. Oh, I don't have a description. One shot Drifter. Midnight Drifter. And then let me change the tags. What do I even do? Like, I guess I should just do like Rend, or Spirit, Rend, yeah. One shot Drifter. Edit of Difta. How do you spell Difta? Yeah, that's it, okay. I don't know how I feel about Shadow Weave. I'm actually, no, the Invis felt really nice. I don't know. Again, it's kind of an edit. I haven't played it too much, so I'm curious what your feedback will be of it as well. Yeah, it is Rend Drifter. Play that shit. First build I published since like 3 months, 4 months. My Rem build, which was a long time ago. I never buy Battle Vest. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you could buy that over Shadow Weave for sure. You're 100% right. Oh wait, no. Yeah. It probably goes like here, and then you can buy it over Shadow Weave if you want. Yeah. What did Billy build? I'll bet you'll see it in TLNS soon. Oh god. All right, I'll look.
What are we standing around for? Let's start breaking shit.
Oh god, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Why? Don't buy this fucking item, man. This item is such a fucking dog whistle of like the build ate it. I mean the core looks fine. You don't need to go this hard into regen on Billy. But like the core looks fine. Aside from this item. And BRS being too early. Ash probably precedes Torment Pulse. Stalker's coming out way too late. Like core looks fine. Oh, hey, you're here, Reedy. Are you? Oh, might grind soon. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to keep. Are you the TLDRs? Are you down to play in like 30 minutes, Reedy? And then if we get more people, we could do. I mean, if you're interested in doing casuals, if we get more people, I'm also one on Monk Drifter. Like, no. Okay. Anyway, um, yeah, it's kind of bait. Radiant Regen is a good tempo item. Billy does not need tempo. Like, it's a tempo. The issue this item gets like 0 fucking stats. So it's a tempo item, which is good, but it's only good on heroes that kind of need the HP, like Shivergeist, or like expend HP, like Shivergeist, or a hero that really wants the early tempo, like Apollo. But Billy doesn't really need the tempo. Okay. One win for Mina, I believe. Okay, wait, what hero are we looking at? Oh, it's you, Reedy. What the fuck? That's why you're here. This was a long time ago if you were Oracle 4. You're fine to submit games with me in it, Reedy, also. Like, don't. You can submit those. I don't. It's fine. All right, let me get up my full doc of things I've written down while dual queuing that you need to improve on. Okay, got it here. There is a stop stealing my sinners, stop stealing my waves, stop taking my farm, anchor. Okay, yeah, we got everything. The tempo, but who the hell is gonna stop you in a team fight when you run it? I mean, you're Billy already though. You just kind of like, it's kind of chill. You just like, I don't know, you don't need the healing. You already have a fuck ton of healing off your blasted, so you're also making yourself really vulnerable to anti-heal. And then you don't need, like, it's better just to get an item that gives you stats. When you have to self VOD, I mean, I'll self VOD review you, Wolfston. You just submit a VOD. Yeah, Sonny's Joe. He's like he was top 50 EU. I think he technically was highest on the leaderboards, the highest person on leaderboards I ever coached, because he was like, yeah, he was top 10 at one point. I think he's like chilled, but there was a point where he was top 10. I'm pretty sure he was top 10 at one point. When I coached him, he was no longer top 10. But, well, it was a long time ago. But this was like before you even played the game. Eternus Lash. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Lash marker, Eternus Lash. I also don't think he's playing that much in the game right now. I don't know, because I haven't seen him around chat in a while. Okay, obviously starting on height, great. Yeah, you don't ego, you just put the wave in the bag, that's good. Bro, I love watching you do 20% less damage to the minion because fucking Mirage pressed one button on you. This is a really hard lane in general, and especially for Lash. You know what's funny? I have not seen anyone who actually plays in Brick. I opened the general Deadlock Discord, first things I see are 2 screenshots from Brick games. It's actually like not even a bias, or not even a stereotype. It's just true that everyone who types in the general Deadlock Discord main is Brick. Like, it's actually just true. Also, I mean, clusterfuck, but good job salvaging what you could from that fight. You're healthy enough. Well, okay, no, you're okay. I respect it. Do I respect walking up with a healing right on you? No. Yeah, you immediately lose it for no reason. You also were healthy enough, you could have gone extra regen. That being said, you are Lash. Yeah, we're still going for fun. Oh. That feels bad. By extra regen in this house, low-key true. Also, I really like how the new sub badge looks, but it does kind of suck that the base 1 month sub badge is definitely the coolest. Like, that's an issue that I'm going to have to fix. But just the simple black and white definitely looks the best. Oh, we already knew he had rebuttal. Yeah, I mean, I see why you submitted this game. This is an uphill battle. One death to huge ego for no reason. Don't ego peak, I guess would be the CLDR, and then second death to like you heard the rebuttal proc when he got you before. And good ground strike. But yeah, what I was gonna say is you bought healing right. It's fine if you farm sinners. If I see you farm sinners, especially your doubles off spawn, it's fine that you bought healing right. If you don't farm doubles off spawn, then it's not fine you bought healing right. Is it Ashire's build? It is Ashire's build. Ashire's content has been going crazy recently. I've got respect on the name. Okay, regular ego, don't point blank slam a bebop. No, it's fine. It's slam a bebop. Depends on how much height you have. That being said, here you should just be box routing. You're overstaying. This is a consistent issue. In theory, could they freeze? Yes. They ain't fucking freezing, bro. If the day I see a bebop player freeze the lane is the day hell freezes over, and I'll stand on that. Damn, she likes being parried. Yeah, but low Q should just my low key, I mean high key should just box started when you got the initial wave prio. I genuinely want to see your doubles off spawn though. Like you were, I don't actually, yeah, you were like, you were there. By there, I mean a game away from E6 before the rank reset. So like, yeah. Also, this is a lane where you look for value in other lanes. This is El Clasico. Like, this is actually Calico should be roaming and you should be angry. It's hard. No, this sucks ass. You just can't die early because now you're in the worst position ever where they're fed on you. This lane can't be fed on you because Calico has to roam and you have to anchor. Wait, is this us? No, I wouldn't have gotten parried that much. I actually don't even have to look. It's not me, thank God.
Mirage is missing. I see Wraith.
And you're doing a good job getting denies, but like, I mean, I guess, yeah, no, they're just shove this wave. No, just shove the wave. I get you want to peel for her, but just press ground strike on this wave and you have so much passive pressure. Also, this guy is fucked. I'm not gonna lie to you. He has no ult. Bebop has ult. There's no world he can live. Just put the wave in the bag so you get passive pressure. You are not gonna be able to meet. Actually, I was about to say you can't meaningfully peel for this guy, and then you immediately meaningfully peeled from him. I mean, he was gonna live, but you did actually get significantly more damage on someone who was low. But if you crashed the wave and then left, it would have felt way better. The LDR. Also could have routed into our pathing, and she died anyway. I mean, I like that you're guerrilla warfaring. You're not looking for a flog right now. I was gonna say, there's a chance this guy is psycho chasing you, which... What's... I see him on the minimap. Where is he? Yeah, he is psycho chasing you right now. Like, you could just flog him, and then he's not scary. But he's getting... Is your flog not online? Maybe I'm cooldown glitch. Oh, okay. No, your flog was online. Yeah, like here, be looking for that. Okay, I think you are now, which is good. Yeah, okay. Ground strike out, yeah. But I'm shocked his hook is back up, and we're a little lucky, but well played.
Maybe you'll get lucky.
Yeah, I respect the re-engage. Alright, well played. I mean, this guy's not going bomb at this level. Okay, he rushed Trophy Collector. Okay, he perchance is going bomb at this level. Okay, alright. This is probably a previous E5 lobby and we're seeing a bomb bebop W. People really like losing. Why do people not play Gun Bob? It's so broken. Well, not broken, but it's so it's 20 times more strong than Spirit Bob, and it's so much damage on that stupid ass gun. Why? Okay, that was a really risky zip for no reason. He also held that zip for too long.
That was close.
Let's push blue.
Let's take out Bebop.
I mean, it's a good run by Guinness.
Green Guardian has been destroyed.
That's good read by him, then.
Once again, they could be hiding anywhere. See how you do against the Lash. Taking you out.
It's a good solo ult. Also, again, one thing to note, because I've been watching a lot of Lashes recently, like, notice how he hesitated after he got the page and looked around for anyone else? Like, you gotta get that in your muscle memory if you're playing a lot of Lash. Because only thing they have that can cancel Lash ult in air is, I mean, Wraithold if she's close enough. I guess technically IV Stone Form, Bebop Hook is the scarier one, and Page ult. Robots are gonna take our jobs, little bro. You're gonna be hard beefing with a robot in like 10 years when he's the rank 1 Deadlock player. Aren't the Dota robots actually like really good at the game?
Bebop is missing, yes.
Fuck. That was a fucking menacing yes. You can start playing active.
The enemy.
I don't really like keeping 2 in this broken lane. Kinda waste. Oh wait, it's not broken. What the fuck? No, it is broken. Yeah, you guys lost your Guardian. Yeah, yeah. There's no reason to keep 2 in this lane, to be honest. Okay, we play the camel, W. That feels bad. We could just give aimbot. Yeah, well that's like a difference between like
Bebop's missing.
like in Dota they have actually good macro. That was the most interesting fight I've ever seen. But well played. Little bots were kind of weird. They're dogshit in so many ways and often just throw, but they can perfectly calculate your damage output to survive on 50 HP when you lean on them. I see. I see.
Pull back.
I mean, minor note of not diagonal air dashing. Okay, we did farm double off spawn. Really unfortunate our healing ride is on cooldown. Okay, this also wasn't on spawn. This is 10 minutes. But either way, you're farming your doubles, which is... Okay, I mean, in theory, good.
Our Green Walker is under attack.
We're kind of sparring for no reason here. I guess they took your centers. This hero is so tanky for no reason. I mean, you're sitting on a comical amount of souls and even a bag. You really don't want to fight right now. Oh, he got green spike first. That's why he feels unkillable. Okay. Are those items good? You just fucking bought all the items in order of like by next. I don't know how I feel about spirit shielding, to be honest. I low-key feel like putting those souls into a remover. Yeah, you want remover instead of spirit shielding this game. Remover would be huge, and it counters everyone you'd want spirit shielding for. Remover is gonna be better into, especially with this bomb Bebop. Well, I don't know if he's bomb or what he is. He's green.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
I mean, this is more than a little greedy, but yeah, we just go put the yellow in the bag. So I noticed this happened when you were playing with me too. I mean, you get a valuable ground strike, but you're so in the mentality of, oh, Lash can't fight up. Lash can't fight in an enclosed area that you're not like, oh, it's a page and a 1v1. Like, you can just jump in here, shoot her in the head, and it's a 2v1 on a page. Like, you're gonna just kill him. You don't need to go wait to get the perfect ground strike. You can just jump in there and use the numbers advantage. Feels bad you guys gonna sell Rift for that kill though. Because I remember I don't know if we lost that game for something similar, but it was pretty close. There was a Shiv. There was a Shiv. Did he leave?
Pull back.
Oh, he died.
Pull back.
I guess there is a Shiv. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see it. You're lucky this Calico has Stalker. Man, Stalker is so broken. Those fucking wall hacks, man.
Pull back. Y'all, power's done.
Oh, I hate fucking Resto Locket so much. It's so fucking cancer to play against. I started buying it on Calico though, and it's kind of like, oh my god, it's so good. That 10% spirit resist is so broken. Oh my god. Basically every game I'm buying Slowing Hex or Resto Locket on Calico now, and it's feeling really good.
On my way.
Resto Locket's a good item in theory. If they just can remove, for some reason, despite literally everyone saying so, they don't understand the issue with the item is the 10% spirit res. If they just remove 10% spirit res from that item, Resto Locket is one of the best, most fun items in the game. But the fact that it has 10% spirit resist is so stupid. It makes it so strong for no reason. Speaking of, I'd honestly prefer Resto Locket for your green spike. Resto Locket is so good on Lash. Again, I'd prefer just going rolling Spirit Shielding into debuff remover. Because, I mean, Mirage, Shiv, Bebop, Bomb, Bebop, fucking Page. These heroes are insanely good into debuff remover. But also, say a world where you're just going to buy a tier 2, I'd prefer Resto. That feels bad. Yeah, no, but unironically, the item called Spirit Shielding gives 18% conditional Spirit Res. The item called Resto Locket gives 10% fucking bullet, or not bullet, Spirit Res. Mystic Shot, yeah, makes sense. Unfortunate, you're a little poor. Yeah, I mean, I don't like... No, you're throwing him for your ground strike. Never mind, actually, that's good. I was going to say, you're kind of griefing your Abrams, but you do have max ground strike, so the damage you're going to get is going to be massive. Now we're going to die because we don't have Dispel. Never mind, he's not going to stack nice. Oh, he lost you. Oh, you could have just stayed still. Man, I hate that Shift Hero so much. Why was she trying to pre-fire a Hyperline on you as a page? Bro, what the fuck was that? Hey, take some free elo ass play. Page players are such fucking creatures, man.
Time to show 'em I'm not messing around.
Guy really likes getting parried.
They will
Yeah, no, Page is just, I don't know why people play Page. This build is giving me, like, this build is hurting me, man. Is this the, no, it's not. It kind of depends. I feel like with the Page HP buffs, she actually feels kind of strong. Wait, let me look at this, because you're about to die. Let's look at why. It actually feels like really tanky. Okay, you're sitting there doubles. You don't have mid prio, and all your teammates back off. Yeah, that's why. Oh, yeah, you know what? It's kind of unlucky. You had a good read for your timer. Your pathing is bad, which kills you. You hit the ground strike and you pathed in. I think you're dead because you can't path the teleporter because you're against Bebop. I honestly don't think there's a routing that lets you live. Does he have max uppercut? He doesn't. When you're looking for a good amount of time, but yeah, that does feel bad. Wait, I have Enchanters, Rest of Walk, Dispel, Greater Expansion, EE, Spirit Res. I like, I don't know, what, 50%? 40%? $55, I see. I don't know. I keep getting filled off Calico too, and it feels bad. Okay, surely we play for this rift, right? I am noticing a consistent issue where you're kind of doing nothing when rifts are spawning. Do something when rifts are spawning. Like right there, you 100% needed to ground strike the mid wave to give your team prio. But also, you're just kind of lollygagging around. Oh, we forced the ult. That's so bad. Perchance hate you. They perchance hate you. That's fine, as long as I good death. Okay, and issues with the fight, you didn't set mid wave, so your Abrams had to. You also should have TP'd to, like, if you weren't gonna set a wave, you should just TP'd to make your rotation faster. You also forced the ult. That being said, that death was not bad. You ate 2 ults. That was honestly worth. Yeah, well, that's why they were doing that. To try to get one tricks off, but then like they just didn't. It was just a terrible change. And even now, the issue is not that the issue is that I can't queue the second hero I main. That's the fucking issue. It's not that I one trick Calico too hard. It's that I literally can't queue Drifter second. Yeah, I mean, this Bebop just has your number. Stomp Loki has to be unstopped, though. I mean, Indom's really good, but they have so much CC, I think it has to be unstopped. As bad as it feels. Okay, wait, let's see this fight. You're fighting way too aggressively while they have read you. That's why this feels bad. You obviously kind of get fucked by the Bebop. Thank God uppercut resets this fucking hook. You're also not using your flog? Maybe it's offline? Your flog comes out so late. You do ground strike away, but honestly, I think you should have ground striked the tunnels, because this is just too big of an open space. Like, yeah, you could have put space between you and that Ivy. It's their whole team. You're probably dead, but pathing out would have given you... You just had to break line of sight so quickly, you can't path through that open field. Yeah, that's not really true. One tricks do fine if they get their hero. And one tricking is the best way to climb. You have extra charge. Maybe it's not using. This is a battery engage. Your team is still dead too, and they're. I mean, I guess they're a little unhealthy, but not by that much. Of heavy melee to that mantle, but it's pretty minor. You're greeting. Okay, I mean, you're lucky Bebop doesn't hook you there, to be honest. But yeah, your team dies for the well, not your team, but the Finn and Abrams die for the battery engage. And now you're really staggered, which do I hate this? I mean, no dispel's gonna fuck you. But I don't hate the like looking for something.
The Archmother will bolster your mind and spirit.
Counterspell? Eh, it's the spell over counterspell for sure. But it's at this point we just need unstop.
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid says all the mystics are buying it.
Pull back.
Indom is good in theory. In practice, they have too much CC. Like, yes, it's great into Wraith, Bebop, but like they have too much shit that's gonna break it immediately, like a knockdown, like a Mirage NATO, like you know, aforementioned Bebop and Wraith. They have too much light CC. Page Root, Ivy Stone form.
I see shit.
Does Indom proc on getting capacitor? Be a good events on that guy. Oh, this Bebop hero is very cool. I mean, good movement, but definitely no dispel.
I'll be sick.
I mean, again, you're kind of egoing on this death. Like right here,
See shiv.
you're playing to contest a buff, which your team's here, but like we haven't, your team hasn't taken any space, and then you're playing too scared, where you have to be watching the vents. They can't do this. And also, when he gets here, you jump off the roof and ground strike down. You're too scared. And then secondarily, once you get slowing hexed, your reaction is the dash. One reason when they have slowing hexes, it's really good to play height on Lash is because slowing hex doesn't stop your ground strike. So like right now, you should just instantly ground strike down, and then you're safe. But you don't, and instead you double jump and flog. Oh, I guess you tried to, but you fucked it up. But even the double jump and flog should have killed you, to be honest. It's just way too much time spent. And then here you also go back for like a second Mystic shot, which kills you. There's no respect in the deal fuck at all.
I'll be sick and bodies all night.
No one is stopping me from getting what I want.
I fought tougher.
Should I play Billy? I don't know. Do I have a Billy guy? Next I don't. You just fucking run at him and kill him. Press 1-3-1, win the game. I noticed myself in the past week not respecting any catch. I see. Yeah, it's definitely Lash's most common way to die. I don't think Bebop Puck is unironically Lash's most common way to die, and then obviously Holiday ult, Paradox swap, so on. So Haze Sleep also feel bad. Okay, I like the instant recast here because Bebop Puck is scary.
Make a decent sidekick.
Vindicta supports from a distance.
Is it mid call? Yeah, it is. Need to be really quick though. You do get it before Wraith can be here, which is good. Your McGinnis walled early, which is not good though. Yeah, I mean, you kind of played that Rejuve interaction wrong. For one, Ivy stone formed late. You could have gotten a melee in before her stone form went down and just tanked the stun. But for two, you kind of played in pit without doing anything in pit. You just kind of took a fuck ton of damage because you parried next to Rejuve and didn't do much more, which was not worth expending a Rejuve and the infinite damage you took from all the slop going into pit. Here you just need to look for a 2 up to the little hole in the roof. Yeah.
I bet Sophie and Manny would get a kick out of
That idea is not bad. Did we just really not have counter spells? We had one counter spell. I guess I'm against just didn't. No, we have two. Yeah, we just. I mean, that's not on you though. Your team just didn't use their counter spells for Ivy Stone form. Otherwise, that's fine. Victor, Billy, and Yamal game? Yeah, I don't know about Victor in that. Well, I guess Victor is kind of winning, but yeah. How the fuck did you just die? They have a rejuve, and we're playing a little aggressive, and then we get hyper lines. I see. I understand now. Yeah. I understand. He also, again, just kind of routed in the open. Ivy's scary, but you need to stay on the ground so you aren't getting shot. You have cover. No, it's not good here. They have way too much CC. Yes, it blocks the Bebop hook, but they have way too much shit to hit you. Okay. Anyway, as far as the notes, early you kind of died to eco peeking and not just resetting with your healing right. Do something when rifts are spawning. Pretty much every rift when it was spawning, you weren't doing anything. You just need to be getting pressure on the map and then trying to get to the rift. But you didn't set a single wave before rifts, which really hurt you. I'm probably gonna make a rift guide soon. Let's see. Do something when rifts are spawning. Respects. Pick tools like Bebop Hook. You are not. I mean, pretty much. I think all of your deaths were to Bebop Hook, which really hurt you when you weren't respecting it. Let's see. You didn't really get any high value ults, but I guess it's just because you were permanently the one getting caught before the fight. So the core issue is really not respecting pick tools. I do think Dispel would have felt really good this game. They had so much dispellable shit. But if not, I would just try Resto Locket over Spirit Shielding. I think Ashard is going to switch to it eventually. The item is really strong in general and kind of insane on the Lash. Let me check. Actually, my DM him about that.
And when I do, I know exactly what.
No, I've actually favorited. Yeah, he's going Spirit Shielding. Is Resto in here? It is. Alright. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, yeah, I'll read it. Also, I'll be on in like 5-10 minutes. It's gonna take my dog out, but I was gonna do a shorter stream today. Just sleep and then grind ranked when you wake up. You don't play well if you're tired. Hello, W Shore Hop. Is Lash Bucket too? Oh, he definitely is. What the fuck? The roll is so slow. Alright, let me find someone to raid. I'll get a couple uploads out tonight. Grinding raid with a Renin. I do actually lurk in a lot of Renin streams. I used to raid him back when he was low viewers, but at this point he's way too many viewers for me for a raid to be meaningful. That was literally everyone I normally raid, W. I guess we're just raiding Skeleton Honey. Doing his placements. If he places lower, guys, I need you to know this. If he places, oh hey, wow, I just win the raffle, easy. If he places lower than Oracle 4 950 LP, never let him live it down. Coach is better than him, and he shall forever know that. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back. If you're in Gosu, I'll see you in Scrims, or Gosu Academy. I'll see you in Scrims tonight. There we go. That's actually really good at getting that one. But if you're in the Academy, I'll see you in Scrims tonight. If not, probably a guide or a video or two coming out this weekend. Probably a video today, a video Sunday. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. I'll be back on Monday, and peace.